Hi, this is LauraJthe.Treetalker. I'm doing the weekly forecast starting for Monday through next Sunday. That's the 21st through the 27th of July. This is a personal forecast that relates to you and to your interaction with the global world. So the cards have been shuffled, and I'm going to spread them around and do this first. Okay, so five-card spread. First on the personal, and if we need to do clarifying, we will. Okay, we start with the center card, which is sort of current. It's River Hemp. Quickness. And in the immediate past, we have Silver Tree Vigilance in reverse, vigilance. This is the vigilance card, but this in reverse. So that's immediate past. It would mean lack of vigilance. This one is Cottonwood Twist of Fate, and it is also reversed, and that is in the immediate future. Hoping you can see there. Okay. This one is Pahutu, Hidden Truths, and that is also in reverse, and that is the sort of the kind of the past. That's the card, and it's reversed. And that's in the far, it's more like a basis past. And then we have Hornbeam, Freedom Reversed. A lot of reversals here. Okay, this is the immediate. And, okay, quickness. Quickness. Quickness, quickness, quickness. And this is for you on the week. The basis is that, or the current situation is that things need to be dealt with quickly, creating issues in themselves. Behind this is, in the immediate past, is a lack of vigilance. In other words, not paying attention to things that are leading up to what you need to do now. And in the basis background card is Hidden Truths reversed, which means that you knew what could happen. It's not a big mystery how you're getting to having to deal with something. In the immediate future, Twist of Fate reversed would mean it's pretty straightforward what has to happen. What you have to do is, you need to do it quickly, but it's a pretty straightforward issue that has, answers to the issue. But in the future for the end of the week, we're talking lack of freedom, which means you will still be in the process of dealing with this whatever the situation is not going to end by the beginning of next week. It's ongoing. I could do some clarifying cards on these two. I'll do 3 on that. And we've got Shack, apportioning. we've got juniper catchment reversed. Oh, I'll have to look that one up. There's catchment, and that's reversed. And there's that. And then, how about you? Pussy willow, determination, and that's upright. Okay. Now, I'm going to look at that. I know what a catchment is, but catchment is like what I do at my house. I have an off-grid house, and I catch rainwater for my water. So that's a catchment. It can all be other kind of things, too. Juniper, here we go. Okay, waste of natural resources. Interesting. All right, in reverse. Okay, so... All right, so this waste of natural resources doesn't necessarily mean, you know, like food or water or whatever, but it could. It could be that you are wasting your energy. Anyway, so the things we're reading on are clarifying the lack of freedom and the clear thing that you have to do to resolve your issues that you're being so quick about. Now, what you've got are apportioning, which means these things, you know, remember these things are kind of vague because because there's a lot of people out there who have many different issues and covering many different things. So apportioning would be apportioning your time correctly. I think that would be relevant because of the quickness thing. And also apportioning your resources. And this one is talking about wasting natural resources. So it's very smart to see what you've got available to you in terms of whatever the issue is. If it's physical stuff, fine. If it's emotions, if it's time, whatever. But you need to not waste your time, work it out, and be determined. Don't just give up because like, oh God, this isn't going to work out. Okay, so that's this part. That's the personal. And we take them away. And then we do global. All right. These are super shuffled, so. Okay, global and how you can relate to things is laurel reversed, facing forward. So the current situation is this in reverse. So we're not facing forward. Now, I can figure that one out right now. And we also have, in the immediate past, boy, there's a lot of mulberry, self-worth reversed, like that. And tulip tree, love of country, and that is immediate future. That seems hopeful. And we've got sugar maple, enchantment reversed. There's the sugar maple. And we're talking about reversed, and that goes back here. And then this one, plane tree, peace. And that is in the end of the week type thing. I should go back and look and see if these things work out the way I think they're going to. Okay, so immediate situation is looking back. Laurel is facing forward, but it's in reverse, so we're talking about looking back. And I think for those of us in this country, and probably other places that have to relate to us, we're looking back and thinking, oh man, how did we get here? And that's a good question. How did we get here? And it's worth when you're looking to change things, looking where you've come from and how you got there is always worth a look. In the immediate past, we've got lack of self-worth, which is another thing. I mean, I'm trying to relate this to people relating to what's going on, and not all of us are in the government. So you might think, if it's a matter of working, that what have you got to say, or what have you got to do, or what can you do that makes any difference? I know that's an issue with me. I think, well, what have I got to do? I don't have any money to give anybody. I don't have, I'm so arthritic, I can barely get around. So, I can't go out and march or whatever it is. The best I can do is this stuff. So, but at any rate, the people not thinking they've got anything to give to help things out. And the basis would be enchantment reversed would be disenchantment, would be kind of, and I think a lot of people, not just here in this country, but are like just saying, man, how did it go so wrong? Why can't we trust our governments? Who can we trust? That kind of thing. So disenchantment is what kind of started things off. And then thinking that we had nothing to give went into, looking back, assessing, that kind of thing. But in the immediate future is love of country. Now, wherever you live, if you're looking at a global scale, it is important to believe that your country has a good situation, or not a good situation, but a good basis, and that you can go from there, and that you do care about the place. And I know that's a big deal here, but everybody has love of country. They're all kind of, not nationalism, but, I love my country. If you're in Asia, or if you were in Canada, or if you were in Australia, wherever, you care about your country. And what you want in the long run is peace. Now, this can be, since this is a week thing, it seems to me that we're assessing, we're looking back, we're seeing how we got here, and we're seeing what will inspire us. What will inspire us will be love of country and desire for peace. And I can do clarifying cards since I've been doing that. It seems to be a good one. Come here, you. So those, you've got Jackfruit Uncommon. I'm happy when I always get cards I haven't seen yet. Come back. There. And we've got here. We've got Flame Tree Ignition. And we've got Mandarin Orange Selfless. Okay, so the reason I keep doing that is the camera will go out and I can't see what I'm doing. All right, so in terms of being inspired by love of country and desire for peace, what you want are uncommon approaches, something that will ignite you, and being selfless. Now, I don't think these require a whole lot of explanation. The people who actually see this reading will be very few people, so by the time I put this into a short, it'll be pretty precise. The shorts are 3 minutes or less, so watch it or don't. But anyway, so I think this is good. So you've got, like I say, you're looking back at where you came from, disenchanted with the past, not feeling your own worth, but knowing that you love your country and you're looking for peace. And the things that will help those things happen are an uncommon approach, something that ignites your passions, and that you can put forth the selfless part of yourself to achieve things. Anyway, so this looks good. I'm happy with this. All right, I'm going to push this forward so I can see myself. There. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you have, please like and subscribe. I never say it in the beginning, and I ought to. And that's it on this reading till next Sunday when I do this. And I will do another, some kind of reading or other in the middle of the week. And I hope you all have a good week coming up. And if you watch these things and feel like it, please comment. Or if you watched last week's, comment on that, how it went, if I was right about anything. And so it goes. So this is LauraJthe.Treetalker. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, as I just said. And I will see you next time. Bye.